Hello everyone, good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss character set of C programming, keywords and identifiers. Okay, so in this slide, we'll see what are the character set. So as we know, C provides us a rich set of characters, right? So every programming language has its own set of characters to form the lexical elements. For every programming, means it may be C, C++, Java, Python, you take any programming language, every programming language has its own character set. Okay, so why we use character set means to form the program, to form the element, right? So C also providing us a rich set of characters so that we can use to write a program, right? So here the C programming categorized three types of a character set. Basically there are three types of a character set. The first one is alphabets, digits and special characters. Alphabets means A to Z, that is a alphabets, capital letter or a small letter, or you can say lowercase letter or a uppercase letter. You can use any type of a letter, uppercase that is A to Z or lowercase again A to Z. Okay, the sequence of characters you can use in the form of alphabets. Digits means 0 through 9 or 0 to 9, means if you can also use the numbers, that is digit 0 to 9. Apart from alphabets and digits, you can also use the special symbols or a special character. So here there are some special characters or symbols are given, just I will read it out, you can see later, right? So here I have written the character as well as the name of the character. Okay, comma, period means full stop. Okay, then colon, semicolon, apostrophe means single apostrophe, quotation mark, double quotation, question mark, exclamation mark, underscore, hash, equal to, pipeline character, plus mark, minus mark, asterisk sign. Asterisk means multiplication symbol, that is a star symbol. Slash means a division symbol. Percentage symbol or percentage sign. Ampersand means and symbol. Okay, and symbol is called in programming as a ampersand. Caret means the power we use, that is a caret. And tilde symbol, less than, greater than, backslash, left parenthesis, right parenthesis, left bracket, right bracket, left brace and a right brace. So these are the sequence of characters. We can group all the sequence of character to form the lexical elements. Okay, to form the program, to form the elements. Okay, whatever the statements we write, whatever the word we write, we can use all these character set, that is alphabet, digit and special characters. Okay, next in this slide we'll see what are the keywords. So every word in a C programming is either keyword or an identifier. Okay, first we will see keyword, later we will discuss what is identifier. Keywords means basically it is the sequence of characters that have one or more fixed meanings, and these meanings in any circumstances cannot be changed. Okay, as we have seen character set. Okay, so in character set whatever the word we are using, that word is nothing but a keyword. Okay, either it is a keyword or a identifier, and whatever the keyword or whatever the word you are using in the program, that word is a fixed meaning. Okay, that is having a fixed meaning, and the meaning of that word cannot be changed during any circumstances. Okay, the meaning of that word will not be changed. Okay, that is a keyword. And in C all the keywords must be written in lowercase letters. Okay, as you might have seen in the characteristics of C programming, C programming is a case sensitive, means everything must be written in a lowercase letter. The word if you write, okay, the whatever the word you write, the word must be written in a small case letter. Okay, so here also keywords must be written in a lowercase. because in C both uppercase and lowercase letters are significant. The meaning of uppercase and lowercase letters are different. Okay, so you have to write the keywords or the word in a small case letter or a lowercase letters. So again C is providing 32 keywords. Okay, those are listed below. Okay, so these are the 32 keywords. Just I will read it out, and all these keywords are written alphabetically. Okay, auto, break, case, char, constant, that is CONST, continue, default, do, double, else, enum, extern, float, for, go to, if, int, long, register, return, short, signed, size of, static, struct, switch, type def, union, unsigned, wide, volatile and while. Okay, so the meaning of all these keywords we will discuss later in the further unit. Okay, so if I tell all the meanings of this keyword, you will not understand. As and when the concept of any programming will comes, we will discuss all these keywords. Anyhow, we are going to use all these keywords in our programming language. Okay, so that time you will get understand what are these and what are the meaning of these keywords. Okay, so there are 32 keywords in the C programming, and every keyword has having its own meaning, and the meaning of that word will not be changed. If I give one example, see, the first word is auto. Instead of auto, the same meaning, the same word I will keep, but I will write instead of a lowercase of a, if I write a capital A, then it is not a keyword. Okay, so same thing, if you take any word, if you write a uppercase letter or if you change the meaning of that, then that is not called a keyword. Okay, everything must be written in a small case letter or a lowercase letter, that is a keyword. Okay, next, identifiers. Identifiers are the names given to the program elements such as variable, arrays and functions. Okay, to identify the data of the data type, here we are using identifier, means what type of data it is. Either it is a integer type of data, whether it is a floating point of data, whether it is character type of data. So the identifiers are the names given to the program elements such as variables, arrays and functions. About the variable, arrays and functions we will discuss later. Okay, so these are nothing but identifiers. Basically, identifiers are sequence of alphabets and digits. Okay, to form the identifier, again we are using alphabets and digits. Okay, and whenever you declare or define an identifier, here we have some rules. Okay, that you have to follow. To write the identifier, to follow the identifier, there are the rules. The first one is the first character must be alphabet. Okay, the every first character must be alphabet. You cannot use the digit as a first character. You can use digit but not as the first character. Okay, the second thing is uppercase and lowercase identifiers are different in C. Okay, as we know, uppercase and lowercase identifiers are different in C. All succeeding character must be either letter or a digit. Okay, as I told, the first character must be alphabet, the rest of the characters must be either letter or you can also use digit, right. Next one is no special characters are allowed except underscore. Okay, while declaring identifier, you can only use underscore, you cannot use any other special character. Okay, no special characters are allowed except underscore, only underscore you can use to define the identifier. The next one is no two successive underscores are allowed. If you are using, if underscore is also allowed, but no two successive underscores are allowed. No two underscore you cannot use. Okay, only one underscore you can use, it is allowed, but no two successive underscores are allowed. Right. The last one is keywords should not be used as identifiers. Whatever the keywords we have, that keywords cannot be used as identifiers. Okay, if there is a int is a keyword, so int cannot be used as a identifier. Okay, so keyword should not be used as a identifier. So these are the identifiers and the rules to form the identifier. Okay, so in the next video we will see the examples, how to define, how to declare the identifiers. Okay, identifiers are the nothing but the names given to the program elements, and these are the sequence of alphabets and digits. And when you are declaring identifier, the very first character must be alphabet, and both uppercase and lowercase are different in C programming, and all succeeding character must be either letter or a digit. No special characters are allowed except underscore, but no two successive underscores are allowed, and keywords should not be used as a identifiers. Okay, so this is the identifier. So in the next unit we will discuss the other concept.